take to be truly brave, to develop the kind of admirable traits I see so clearly in my 11 siblings, most of them older. As for church, Jacob and I left the strict old order behind when we married, joining the ranks of the Amish Mennonites, which broke Mama's heart, and she never forgot it. I expect she's still hoping we'll come to our senses and return someday. Beachy Amish, that's what the non-Amish community, English folk, call us now, after Moses Beachy, who founded the original group in 1927. Our church does not shun church members who leave and join other plain groups, and we hold public worship in a common meeting house. Often our bishop, Isaac Glick, allows the preachers to read from the newly translated Pennsylvania Dutch version of the New Testament instead of High German, which the young people don't understand anyhow. We embrace the assurance of salvation, and we use electricity and other modern conveniences like telephones, but a few church members rely on horse-drawn carriages for transportation. Still, we dress plain and hold fast to our Anabaptist lifestyle. Besides my husband, I am most grateful that the Lord has seen fit to give me a confidant in my cousin Esther Glick. Confiding my deepest thoughts to my Pennsylvania-turned-Ohio cousin is always a joy. It seems easier to pour out my heart in a letter than face-to-face with any of my sisters. Esther and I had often shared our deepest secrets as youngsters. We go back as far as I can remember, maybe further. I've heard it told that Esther's mother, Aunt Leah, and my mother experienced the first twinges of labor at the exact hour. So my cousin and I are a faithful reflection of our mother's sisterly love. Every Friday, without fail, I stop whatever I'm doing and write her a letter. Friday, June 17. Dearest Esther, it has been ever so busy here, what with the summer season in full swing. Jacob says we will soon have enough money saved to move to Holmes County. Oh, I miss you so. Just think. If we do live neighbors to you, we'll quilt and can and raise our children together once more. Tomorrow's a busy day at Farmer's Market. Jacob has handcrafted lots of fine oak and pine furniture for our market stand. He's worked especially hard at restocking the little wooden rocking chairs and toy trucks. Lancaster tourists snatch them right up. Hardly think twice about opening their pocketbooks. We cater too much to outsiders, I fear. But then, tourism is our main industry these days, not like it used to be when Lancaster farmland was plenty and not so dear. Things are changing rapidly here. Remember the times I hid under the market tables at Roots and the Green Dragon? Remember how Mama would scold? Every now and then I look in the mirror and still see a young girl. Running alongside Mill Creek at breakneck speed, through glimmering shadows of willows and maple, I used to pretend I was the wind. Imagine that. I did enjoy my childhood so, growing up here in the country, away from the noise and bedlam of Lancaster. Speaking of childhood, I see signs of friskiness in young Aaron. So much like Mama he is, and only 5. Annie, on the other hand, is more like Jacob, agreeable and companionable. My husband laughs when I tell him so, though deep down I expect he's awful pleased. As for our next little Yoder, I do believe he or she will be a mighty active one. The way this baby wrestles inside me is a new experience altogether. I dare say the baby is a boy, probably another mischief in the making. Not a single one of my children shows any signs of shyness, like their mama, and I suppose I'm glad about that. Ah, forgive me for going on so. Stopping, I adjusted the waistline of my choring dress, letting my eyes roam over the letter. Yeah, I was downright uncomfortable these days. Ought to finish hemming the maternity dress I started yesterday, but first things first. Jacob's itching to get his fingers back in the soil. Won't be long, and he'll have his 26th birthday. I'm close behind at 24, still young enough to hold on to certain dreams, you know, trusting the Lord to help make them come true. Even though we married young, we've worked mighty hard for a chance to buy